Back, and we'll return to Sofia, Bulgaria for the ladies' competition in just a moment. But first, Sandra, I'm bothered a bit. I suppose purists are as well, that we call it figure skating, yet we've thrown out the compulsory figures.
It is a concern, and it is important. These edges and turns and connecting steps are what separates the great skaters from those who can only jump. And I do hope that the judges consider this and reward those with the finer qualities.
There's no question that the change will have its impact. Just think, a year ago, Midori Ito of Japan, she would have won a world title, but for her failure in the compulsories.
It was just one tracing out of thousands for Midori Ito. It was supposed to be a smooth loop. It was a disaster. Midori Ito's last compulsory figure erased a year of preparation and cost her the world title. The beneficiary, Jill Trenary, winning her first world championship. Jill was now at a crossroads. Turn pro while she was on top, or stay around 2 years and challenge Midori Ito for the Olympic title. Trenary chose to stay. But her year has been difficult. First, her longtime coach moves to Europe. And then just 4 weeks ago, surgery on her foot. She's been off the ice ever since.
Well, when we went in on Wednesday and got the diagnosis, Jill asked the physicians if there any way that she could get by until March. I mean, is there any, Band-Aid they could be put on it? And they said, there was just absolutely no way. And she broke into tears at that time. And, she said, let's get it fixed as soon as possible. And she kind of settled down and said, let's do it.
The year has taken its toll on Midori Ito as well. Acupuncture treatment for a nagging back problem is now part of her regular regimen. At home in Nagoya, Japan, she's not missing any ice time or her sense of humor. But after practice, there's constant therapy for a chronic ankle problem. Oh my, this year has been painful.
Our next competitor, representing the United States, Kristi Yamaguchi.
Except if your name happens to be Kristi Yamaguchi. Oh, she struggled like the rest, but she keeps surfacing at the top. Free of her pairs commitment, she's looking for a world and Olympic title. In 1991, everything seems to be coming up roses. Yes, she began the new year with a victory. The Rose Parade float she rode won the sweepstakes trophy in Pasadena. She opened the skating season with a victory at Skate America, blowing away the competition and capturing her first head-to-head confrontation with Midori Ito.
Remember, last year at this time, Kristi Yamaguchi was concentrating on both her pairs and her singles skating, and now all of her focus on singles, and it seems to be paying off. One has to go all the way back to 1976 to find the last U.S. woman to win an Olympic gold medal, Dorothy Hamill. Maybe Yamaguchi is the person.
Well, I think she's made a tremendous decision in concentrating on the singles. And while Jill Trenary is still out of action with her injury, Midori Ito is on the ice, although still nursing an ankle and back injury. Now, the other thing they both have to contend with is that they have already been beaten this season by Kristi Yamaguchi.
So then is she the one to beat in the World Championship this year?
Well, she is sitting in a terrific position, and she's had a very smooth year, unlike Ito and Trenary. She also has the added incentive of training with Canadian world champion Kurt Browning in Edmonton, Canada.
So it's Yamaguchi and Trenary from North America, Ito from Japan, and in Sofia, Bulgaria this year, they crowned a new European champion.